Well, that was a completely dysfunctional sort of situation. I guess Rob just left, like within the last 20, 30 minutes. That's crazy, because I was on the phone with him, and he said he was going to be here for hours, and he had lots of work to do. I told him I'd be here within the hour, and granted, that was probably 2 hours ago. Sometimes I just have no concept of time, but he made it sound like he was going to be here so long that I wasn't... Figured I'd just kind of do everything in geographical order. Just finish everything I was working on my vlog at that point, so I got to a good spot to stop, and then head to the bank, head to Domino's, and then freeway to his shop. I didn't think there was any chance he would disappear before I got there, but I figured wrong. And the silly thing is, because I had called him earlier on Obama Phone 5, because this is one of the few numbers I've got programmed into there, just because it seems to work more consistently than the iPhone does, with all the issues I've had with the iPhone screen and other issues with the iPhone. But I never, ever, ever have any kind of notifications enabled on Obama Phone 5. I don't hear it ring, I don't see it ring, I don't feel it ring. I don't answer calls on that number. He tried to call me on that, and yeah, I don't answer calls on that number. That's Brittany's number. And I didn't see any text messages come in on it, because unless I pick up that screen and I'm looking at it, and I don't look at it very often, I don't see that. So apparently he didn't realize that, because he was trying to call me and text me on Obama Phone 5 using Brittany's number. Let me know that he was on his way to my place. So I guess while I was on my way here, he went to my place, rang my doorbell to see if I was there with cash for him. So, oops. He lives way out in the Northwest Valley, and he said it was all the way up to like I-17 in Cactus, which is just way outside of my world, so to speak. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense for him to backtrack to me and me to backtrack to him. At one point he was telling me about leaving the cash like somewhere on the premises, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not leaving that much cash somewhere where some random homeless junkie who decides to go rummaging through cars around your place might happen to find it. He goes, nobody's gonna do it. I said I know the chances are small, but you know that it could happen, and just no, it's that much cash. I'm putting it in your hand. So anyway, I'm just gonna catch him tomorrow afternoon on my way to work, which means I'm probably gonna be driving to work tomorrow as opposed to my usual transit, the SkyTrain routine, which is fine. It's amazing how much better my car runs in this weather than it does in 110 degrees. So Domino's check, a little bit larger than I expected it would be. Not a huge amount of money, but definitely a good thing. So as I was saying, yeah, even that job, like the amount of time between when I was told I was hired and filled out all the onboarding paperwork, I spent a substantial amount of time there. I mean, I don't remember exactly how long it was, but it seems like it was a good couple of hours. And it seems like it was over a month between that time when I was told, oh yeah, we'll have you working in a couple of days, to when I was actually working. And I think the job there would have gone in a completely different direction had they got me to work when they said they were going to get me to work, as opposed to a month later. Like by the time a month later happened, Wonolo was busting wide open for me, and I already had a full-time job at the car rental center. So, I mean, my situation changed dramatically. And then when the night shift opened up for me at the car rental center, I mean, at that point, Domino's was just in the way. And by then, my car was having so many more issues that it wasn't having before that, yeah. I mean, whatever. I guess all's well that ends well. Am I eligible for rehire with Phoenix Pizza? I probably doubt it. Although some of the people working there, some of the things they told me that they did, that they've been rehired afterwards, gave me cause for pause, and I'm not going to be gotta snitch anything out that anybody told me, but wow, yeah, it's apparently a lot of the people that work there are getting fired for reasons you'd think one couldn't come back from. They've come back because apparently that's where they figure they belong. I didn't feel I really belonged there like that. It was a nice extra money stream, but I feel I could find something that suits me better than that. Oh, one of the green lights in front of me is burned out. Usually 2 green lights there, and the one on top is burned out. Oh, by the way, case you're wondering why the weird jump cut, I ran out of space on Obama phone 3, so I'm back to the iPhone. And hey, look at this. We got a Obama phone tent set up over there at the south end of the old Crosscut Canal Park. Looks like kind of a good scene going on over there. I think I'll go back there and see what's up with that. It's been a while since I got a free device, and Obama phone 5 is awful. I still get text messages from Brittany, by the way, but the ones I'm getting at this point are just from websites and subscriptions and shit. I don't think it's anything that's of any relevance to anybody, including Brittany. And I still don't know what the hell Savage X50 is, but that's one of the ones that persists in sending text messages to it. Anyway, I'm just going over to Circle K to get my Sip and Save drink. I do believe today is the last day of my Sip and Save subscription. I'm not planning on renewing it. Last month has been so much wasted time and frustration trying to find a Circle K soda fountain that wasn't awful. And I'm just so tired of how poorly they maintain their soda fountains, being out of drink cups, being out of lids, being out of straws, being out of ice, being out of any of the beverages that I actually want. The $9.99 at this point just isn't worth it. And then also keep in mind the fact that I am using transit to go to work and back, and there's no Circle K on the way. It just doesn't make sense to maintain that subscription, although I'm going to get mine for today. So that trip to Circle K was a solid reminder of why I'm not going to renew my Sip and Save subscription. And this tends to be one of the better Circle Ks as well, over here at 52nd Street in McDowell. That picture, by the way, that is what I've been calling the lemonade thing. I know I made reference to the lemonade thing not working at a couple Circle Ks recently. That's the lemonade thing that used to be the Circle K water thing. And I've noticed that a lot of them have changed to, like, instead of having Circle K water, 4 different branded varieties of lemonade. I didn't even check to see if it works. It's not hot out. Like, if it was 108 outside, I'd probably be wanting some lemonade. That would have been great, but right now I'm not sure what the temperature is, but for me as a Phoenician, it feels cool outside. Actually kind of burned out on Mountain Dew. I wanted to get a Coke. Filled my cup with ice, went to the first dispenser for Coke, and it didn't look right, so I took a sip of it and got a taste of just straight nasty ass soda water, which I know there are some people that like that stuff. I'm not one of those people. That was just a disgusting taste in my mouth. And dumped that out, put a little water in the cup to kind of swish that out of the cup. Put ice in, went to the other place, like on the other end of the fountain where there's another spigot for Coke, and did the exact same thing. And I ended up just getting cherry Coke, which I'm not particularly fond of, and it tastes absolutely funky to me. And I'm not sure if that's because I got that taste of soda water in my mouth and it's lingering or what, but it just does not taste. It doesn't taste right. It's not good. Yeah, I'm done with Circle K's soda fountains. I don't know. I might have one day left in my Sip and Save. I might try it tomorrow, but if it's expired and tells me I need to renew it, I'm not renewing it. It's just turned into a massive disappointment for me. And it's just because Circle K, for whatever reason, can't seem to maintain their soda fountains for shit. And I don't know what happened to Circle K water. If, like, whoever, made or distributed that, if that just kind of came to an end. Which is a bummer, because that was a product I actually really, really liked. Particularly the triple, there was one that was called Triple Berry. It was really good. And then there was another one that was like I think it was called Tropical Breeze or something. Maybe I'm mixing up a name for something else. But anyway, of the 4 different flavors they had, 3 of them I liked a lot. So generally speaking, if one was out, there would still be one there that I liked. So, but apparently that is no longer, and those machines have been repurposed for an excessively large variety of lemonade. Oh, I forgot I was going to go buy the Obama phone stamp. excessive variety of different types of lemonade, which they don't seem to be doing too good at stocking either. I'm debating on the Obama phone thing. I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with people, honestly, right now. Wow, she's really cute. Gal was on the right walking. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna head home. Or, well, you know what? No, I think I'm gonna, since I've got my check and I do have a pin in, make sure it works. Yeah, I do. Whoa. It was working and then it fell apart right in front of me. Oh, damn. Wow, that was a nice pen too. Yeah, I think that pen is done. Damn, that was a really nice pen. It like came apart in my hands as I was trying to doodle with it to make sure it still wrote. And a spring went into the mess that is my center console. And it doesn't seem like it's going to stick together anymore. Can I rebuild it? Oh yeah, no, the threading's still there. It'll probably be okay if I can find a spring. God, where did the spring go? I don't even know how the hell that happened. I'm guessing maybe just road vibrations, like vibrated the screw together part apart. But wow, that was overall a kind of weird experience. I'm just rolling back up to the bank. And I suppose I don't really have anything more to say. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to living vicariously in the middle of July as I continue to blow those days. And hopefully make some progress with it. It's actually not too terrible hot out. Maybe I should try and clean my car. That's a thought as well. But, no, I think I want to focus for a nice little bit on trying to catch up on my stupid vlog. So, thanks for coming with me on this drive. And I know what an exciting Saturday I'm having. Who knows? Maybe I might get motivated enough to try and find my hoodie. See if I can go to work tonight at HelloFresh. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it tonight, though. I feel like more than anything, I just need a freaking breather.